So in this code, we are going to talk about function. We are going to talk about function. We are going to talk about function. Yeah, we are going to talk about function. And function is a block of code designed to perform a specific function, and they are fundamental for organizing code, promoting rage usability, and making programs easier to manage. So we have types of function. We have the user defined function, and we have the standard library function. The standard library function. The user defined function is created by the programmer to perform a specific task, and the standard this one is the cout, and then so we also have the visual function. We also have uh, we also we also we also have the inline function where the compiler replaces the function call with the function code, potentially moving performance for small function. Then we have some important. So today we are coming to learn about how to declare a function. How to declare a function. So to declare a function, after you have your this thing that you have declared, or you have code your normal this thing. This is how we declare function. To declare function, what you need is you need your to declare function, you need your return type. That's the data type. Yeah, the return type also as data type. So what it should return as the final. Then you need your function name. Function name. That's the we can say what should it do, either add it should add or should sum up or whatever. Then you need your parameters. 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 So let's try and declare some function. So let's see this one, we want the data type to be int. So we have int, then int is the return type. And we are going to the function type will be, let's say, find sum find sum. Then we need our uh, we need our parameters, which will be in a bracket, which will be in a parenthesis, which will be in a parenthesis. So to uh, then the parenthesis also goes as the same as the this thing. So you need your ints, then you call the variable. You need your data type, then the name, the data type, and then the name. We'll say int a, then int, then int b, as it int b, as it int a, then int b, int a, then int b. That's how to declare a function. That's how to declare a function. So you have declared a function. Then you need to have your, let's say, uh, your function body, your function body. So let's say the function body will be like, the function body will be like sum in sum equals, let's say, a a a plus b, that in sum equals a plus b. So this is your function body. This is your function body. Then you should return what? You should return, you return sum. You return your sum. You return your sum. Then you come here, whatever you want to return, then you tell the consoler to see out whatever you want to see, either to see out the sum. It will see out the sum for you. It will see out the sum for you, to see out the sum. To see out, it will see out the sum for you. To see out, let's see something here. Definitely we are going to get error. Definitely we are going to get error. To see out the sum, yeah, I know. Also, you see, A was not declared in this scope. We have not declared A, so definitely get error. Definitely we will get error because we have not declared A. We have not declared A, so we'll get error. Definitely. So let's declare A. Let's declare A. Let's declare, say A equals, let's try and declare A. B equals 3. Let's try and declare A and see what we will get. Okay. It's not declared in this scope. Then okay, so this is how we declare a function. 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 So you can tell the consoler to see out. You can tell the consoler to see out, let's say, find sum, or to find the sum of A and B. You can tell the consoler to do so for you. To find, you can tell the consoler to find sum for you. To find sum for you. That's A comma B. That's A comma B. You can tell the consoler to do so for you, and it will do that as you state it. It will do that as usual for you. You can tell the consoler to find sum for you, and it will do that as usual. It will do that. A and B was not declared. Yeah, I know. We haven't declared A and B. So this is how we declare a function. So let's move on. Let's move on. Function definition. A function is a function. Function definition is a function. Declaration in which the body of the function is presented. Structure, a structure. So yeah, that's what a function body is presented as. Function definition in which a function body is presented. So let's look some of the example of the function body. Let's look at some of the example of the function body. Let's look at so some of the example of function body. So we are going to state this one function definition. So we are defining the function for the controller. So we are going to define the function for the controller. So we will see uh, uh, we will see we are going to define the function for the controller. So we'll say something like that's all you see. Okay, let me see. Let me do this. Do this for the function definition. Function definition. So this is what we say. We say, let's say we want the result for int. So you say int. We say int int find int find or we can say int sum int sum int sum int sum equals a int sum equals a plus b. Int sum equals a plus b. We are defining our function a plus b. Yeah. So what we want to return sum. We want to return sum. So we can tell the thing to return or to see out sum. Can tell this thing to see out sum for us. To see out sum for us. And tell it to see out sum. So, but this one will get error because we have not declared. Say sum was not declared in this group. Okay. Sum was not declared in this group. Come on, let me try and figure out something here. Let me see something. Let me see something. Okay. Return sum. It is 0 because we have not declared the A and B. But let's try and declare A and B. Let's try and declare A and B. Let's see. Let's make int A equals 2. Then B equals 5. If you don't declare the machine, the computer assumes it to be 0. So the computer will assume it to be 0. So let's try. Okay. Come on. Okay, let me try and remove this file here to some. Okay, it seems it's a problem somewhere, but let me try and see. Then let me try and see what I will do. Let me declare the variable. Let me declare this. Trying to declare variable. Okay. Okay, so this is how to declare. Uh, this is how to declare function definition. You need your uh, you need your return type. If return type, you need your return type. You need your name. Then function body contains the code that executes when the function is called. Okay, it contains the code that execute when the function is called. So this is the function body. This is the function body, and this is the type, return type, and then this is also the name, and this is uh, the declaration of variable. This the declaration of variable. The declaration of variable. Yeah. So let's move on. We are moving on to parameters. Parameters. Yeah, parameters. 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 Okay. They also is the same as this one. You just need your data type. You need your parameter type name. So this is the this is called a parameter. This is how to declare parameter. This is the data type, the name, the return type, the name, the data type. Then you need your name one, data type, function body, and the function body, and what it should return, and the value to be returned. So we are moving on to arguments. Yeah, arguments. Arguments. Argument also looks like the same. It also looks like the same. You need your return type, then your function name. You need your return type, then your function name, then you need your type. It look at the same. So the function name you have to get, let's say get some. That's the function name, or find or find sorry, find some. Yeah, the function name. Then what to be returned. You need your body, your function body, your function body. That's all about. Uh, so let's make something. Then we have default this thing. We have default. We have default. Uh, we have also default argument. We have also default argument. It's also need a return like this one, or the function name, either get some, find some, any function name. Then you bring your return type or your type data type, your variable data type, your variable. Then the default one is assigned. One of the variable is assigned to a value, is assigned to a value. Let's say 21 of the variable is assigned to a value. It's assigned to a value. So one of the variable is assigned to a value. So let's try and see out something here. We'll say see out, see out, get some. Oh, sorry, this one is find some. See out, find some. Let's see, we are finding sign. Uh, 5. See out, find some 5. Then we are going to end our line. We are going to end our line. Then we also see out something. See out, see out. Uh, find, find, find. So it must be found. Find. So it must be find. So find. Yeah, sorry. Must be find. Not find. Find. to find some, let's say 5 comma 14, and you end your you end it. So let's run it and see what we'll get for this one. Oh, okay. For this one, you have to return, let's say A plus B. You have to return, let's say A 7. Okay, you see, this is what we are getting. This is what we are getting. This is what we are getting. Uh, okay, this is what we are getting. You see, um, this is called argument default argument, where it stated earlier that we have stated here that b is equal to 20. So return a plus b means a plus b, and here find sign. It means this 5 is for the a, this 5 is for the a. So it will return this one for return. And here this plus this a, this a, this b. So that's it. That's it. Okay. That's all for uh, uh, argument. So we can also have function overlapping. Function overlapping. Can also have function overlapping. Yeah. Can also have function overlapping. You can also have a function overlapping happen where a lot of function be needed. After taking this function, can also have another function to be declared, function overlapping. After declaring, finish, we can also have another function. Let's say we have declared our data return type name, then this thing. We can also declare another function. We can also declare another function which would be like for that one you use different this thing. We are going to use different return type. So this one we the function overlapping we have a different case. So this one will be like case. We are doing this for case 2 where different data types by having a different types of parameters. Let me clear this one off. Yeah. By having um, different types of parameters. So let's say we have declared this as the first one. So we want to declare the second one. This one by having different number of parameters. Different number of parameters. This one is case one. So sorry. This one we are having a different number of parameters. So different number. So by the same return type. So this one we are using the same return type, the same name, but different number of parameters. So it will be int different number a different number comma int b comma then we have another int c. You see they are all the same. Then you bring your uh, carry brace, you bring your function value. So should return what should it return? So return as a plus or less b plus b plus c. Sorry, you can choose to make it any. You can choose to use any operation. You can choose to use any operator. Yeah, you can choose to use any operator. This one is having the same data type, return type, name, and also having different number of uh, parameters, different number of parameters. We have another case where we'll be having different types of parameters, different types of parameters, So the one with the different type of parameters, it means uh, the second one, the second which was declared, the return type can be changed. So we can use, let's say, fruits, can use fruits, fruit sum. So here must also be change fruits. Here must also be change fruits. Here might be also change to fruit because you are using different return types. So it must also have a different parameter. It must also have the parameter must be the same as the return type. The parameter must be the same as the return type. But this one, the parameter must be the same as the. So this is how you having the same having different parameters, We also have this one is having different parameters and numbers, different parameters and numbers. we can also have only having different parameters, which it will be like this. Having only different parameters, which it will be like this. Different parameters. So no, they are having different parameters. These parameters is different from this. The first function called from this. The parameters they are different. Parameters are different. Parameters I want to separate it so that it will okay. Let me I think I have some error here. Let me do my this thing well. Okay. So yeah. So the first one we declare this one is having different parameters. It's having different parameters. This parameter, this parameter. The return type here is also different from this return type. You can also have the one different parameters and different parameter numbers and numbers of parameter. So you can just add C, can just add C in C to the first one, in C to the first one to make it have sorry, in C can also have int C to the first one. So this one is having different parameter with different numbers of parameter. This one is having three parameters. This one is having two parameters, and the parameters are all different. So that's a function overloading. The parameters are all different. So you end here, you end here, you end here.